Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin by acknowledging a timeless truth. Intelligence is not merely a matter of intellect, it is the capacity to act with wisdom, foresight, and restraint in a world that often demands the opposite. This is particularly relevant when considering the modern compulsion to overshare driven by social media, societal pressures, or the allure of fleeting validation. But an intelligent woman, one who seeks to live with intention and clarity, understands the immense value of discretion. She keeps three aspects of her life private at any cost. One of the most valuable lessons an intelligent woman learns early on or through painful experience is the sanctity of her personal relationships. These relationships, whether romantic, familial, or platonic, form the intricate web of her emotional life. They are her anchor in turbulent times and her sanctuary in a world that often feels unrelenting in its demands. But precisely because of their importance, they must be safeguarded against unnecessary exposure. There is a profound wisdom in understanding that the dynamics of these relationships are not meant for public consumption. Consider the role of trust in any relationship. Trust is a fragile construct, painstakingly built over time and maintained through mutual respect, understanding, and discretion. It is the unspoken agreement that what is shared between two people remains sacred, protected from the judgment, interference, or manipulation of others. When an intelligent woman decides to keep her personal relationships private, it is not an act of secrecy but an act of preservation. She recognizes that the external world, with its complexities and unpredictabilities, has no place within the sacred walls of her most intimate connections. Modern society often pressures individuals to overshare, fueled by a culture of instant gratification and panification and public validation. Social media platforms amplify this tendency, encouraging people to document and broadcast every aspect of their lives. But what is the cost of this exposure? When the private details of a relationship are shared indiscriminately, they become vulnerable to misinterpretation, criticism, and worst of all, exploitation. A seemingly innocent post can invite envy, provoke unwanted advice, or even incite conflict. The intelligent woman understands this risk and chooses to protect her relationships by keeping their intricacies out of the public eye. Romantic relationships, in particular, require a heightened level of privacy. Love, in its truest form, is a deeply personal experience, a bond that thrives on vulnerability, honesty, and mutual respect. To share every argument, every intimate moment, or every triumph with the world is to dilute the sanctity of that bond. It opens the door for others to impose their values, judgments, or insecurities onto what should remain a unique and private connection. The intelligent woman refrains from such exposure not out of fear but out of respect for herself, for her partner, and for the relationship they are building together. This discretion extends beyond romantic partnerships to include friendships and familial relationships. Friendships, like all human connections, are complex and multifaceted. They are built on shared experiences, mutual support, and a sense of loyalty. When the details of a friendship are exposed to others, it risks becoming a spectacle rather than a sanctuary. People may misinterpret intentions, create unnecessary drama, or even attempt to sabotage the bond. The intelligent woman, aware of these pitfalls, chooses to shield her friendships from unnecessary scrutiny. She shares her joys and struggles with her friends, but she does so within the confines of trust, ensuring that their relationship remains untarnished by external influences. Familial relationships, too, benefit from this approach. Families are often the bedrock of an individual's identity, providing a sense of belonging and continuity. However, they are not without their complexities. Conflicts, misunderstandings, and differences of opinion are inevitable. Broadcasting these challenges to the world only serves to exacerbate them, creating additional layers of tension and misunderstanding. An intelligent woman navigates these dynamics with care, addressing issues privately and working toward resolution without inviting the judgment or interference of others. By keeping these relationships private, she fosters an environment of trust and respect, allowing her family to grow and thrive together. There is also a deeper philosophical dimension to this principle. Privacy in relationships is not merely about protecting the individuals involved, it is about preserving the essence of the relationship itself. Every connection between two people has its own unique rhythm, language, and depth, a quality that cannot be replicated or understood by outsiders. When these nuances are shared with the world, they lose their intimacy and authenticity. The intelligent woman understands this and acts accordingly, ensuring that her relationships remain a source of strength and inspiration rather than a target for scrutiny. The decision to maintain privacy in relationships is a reflection of self-respect. It is an acknowledgement that her life and the lives of those she cares about are not spectacles for others to consume. It is a declaration of her autonomy and her commitment to living authentically. By choosing what to share and what to withhold, she asserts control over her narrative, ensuring that her relationships are defined by their intrinsic value rather than by external perceptions. This approach does not mean that an intelligent woman isolates herself or refuses to seek help when needed. On the contrary, she understands the importance of vulnerability and openness within the right context. She shares her thoughts, feelings, and challenges with trusted confidants, people who have earned the privilege of witnessing her inner world. These confidants provide the support, guidance, and perspective she needs to navigate the complexities of her relationships. But even in these instances, she exercises discernment, sharing only what is necessary and appropriate. In preserving the privacy of her personal relationships, the intelligent woman also sets a powerful example for others. She demonstrates the value of discretion and the importance of honoring the boundaries that define and protect our connections with others. In a world that often rewards oversharing, her restraint is a rare and admirable quality, a reminder that not everything of value needs to be displayed for the world to see. It is worth noting that this principle of privacy extends beyond the individual and the immediate circle of relationships. It has broader implications for society as a whole. When individuals choose to keep their personal lives private, they contribute to a culture of respect, trust, and authenticity. They create a space in which relationships can flourish without the pressures of public scrutiny, fostering a sense of community and mutual support. When it comes to future plans and ambitions, an intelligent woman understands the profound importance of discretion. Her goals represent her aspirations, her vision for the future, and the pathway she has carved out for herself in a complex and often unforgiving world. Yet, unlike the many who announce their intentions with great fanfare, she chooses a quieter, more deliberate approach. She knows that sharing too much too soon can jeopardize not only the success of her plans, but also the clarity of her purpose. At the heart of this decision lies an understanding of human psychology. When we reveal our goals to others, we trigger a psychological phenomenon known as premature gratification. Sharing our plans often gives us a sense of accomplishment, as if the mere act of speaking them aloud brings us closer to realizing them. However, this feeling is deceptive. It saps the motivation needed to put in the hard work and sustained effort required for genuine success. By keeping her ambitions private, an intelligent woman ensures that her energy remains focused on action rather than the fleeting satisfaction of external validation. Ambitions are deeply personal. They reflect an individual's unique aspirations, values, and worldview. Sharing these aspirations too openly exposes them to the interpretations, biases, and expectations of others. Well-meaning friends, family members, or colleagues may offer advice or criticism that, while intended to be helpful, can cloud her vision or sow seeds of doubt. Even more insidiously, some individuals may attempt to undermine her efforts, whether out of envy, insecurity, or a misguided sense of competition. An intelligent woman protects herself from such risks by maintaining a boundary around her future plans, sharing them only with those who have demonstrated their unwavering support and understanding. In addition to safeguarding her focus and clarity, privacy allows her to navigate challenges and setbacks without the added pressure of external scrutiny. Every ambitious endeavor comes with its share of obstacles, moments of uncertainty, failure, and recalibration. These experiences are a natural part of the growth process, but when they are played out in the public eye, they can become a source of unnecessary stress and distraction. The intelligent woman recognizes this and chooses to face her challenges in private, allowing herself the freedom to adapt, learn, and evolve without the fear of judgment or ridicule. Silence, in this context, is not an act of withdrawal, it is an act of empowerment. It grants her the space to dream boldly, plan meticulously, and work diligently toward her goals. It allows her to maintain a sense of ownership over her ambitions, ensuring that they remain aligned with her values and priorities. This autonomy is essential, for it is only when a goal is truly one's own that it can be pursued with passion, resilience, and purpose. By choosing to keep her future plans private, an intelligent woman cultivates a sense of mystery and unpredictability. In a world where so much is shared and exposed, there is a certain power in being unknown, in keeping others guessing. This is not about playing games or seeking attention, but about maintaining control over her narrative. By revealing her achievements only once they have been realized, she commands respect and admiration, not for her intentions, but for her results. The decision to keep her ambitions private also reflects a deep respect for the process of creation and growth. Every goal, no matter how grand or modest, begins as a fragile idea, a seed that requires careful nurturing to take root and flourish. This process is often messy, nonlinear, and deeply personal, filled with moments of doubt, experimentation, and quiet triumph. By shielding her plans from external scrutiny, an intelligent woman creates a protective environment in which her ideas can grow and mature without interference. Another critical aspect of this principle is the role of focus. Ambitious women understand that attention is a finite resource, and they are deliberate about how they allocate it. Sharing her goals with too many people can lead to distraction, as she becomes entangled in discussions, debates, and justifications that detract from the work itself. By keeping her plans private, she preserves her mental and emotional energy, channeling it toward the tasks that truly matter. This approach does not imply that she shuns collaboration or refuses to seek guidance when needed. On the contrary, she values the input of those who can genuinely contribute to her success. However, she is discerning about whom she involves in her journey, choosing partners, mentors, and confidants who align with her vision and share her commitment to excellence. These relationships are built on trust and mutual respect, creating a supportive ecosystem in which her ambitions can thrive. There is also a profound humility in keeping one's future plans private. It is an acknowledgement that success is never guaranteed, no matter how well one prepares or how diligently one works. By refraining from making bold declarations, an intelligent woman avoids the trap of overpromising and underdelivering. Instead, she allows her actions to speak for themselves, letting her achievements serve as a testament to her dedication and capability. This humility extends to her understanding of the unpredictable nature of life. No plan, no matter how carefully crafted, unfolds exactly as envisioned. The journey toward any goal is filled with unexpected twists and turns, moments of serendipity, and unforeseen challenges. By keeping her plans private, an intelligent woman retains the flexibility to adapt and pivot as needed, unencumbered by the expectations or judgments of others. Privacy in ambition fosters a sense of intrinsic motivation. When a woman pursues her goals quietly, without the noise of external validation or comparison, she is more likely to remain true to herself. Her motivation comes not from a desire to impress others or prove them wrong, but from a genuine passion for the work itself. This authenticity is a powerful driver of success, enabling her to persevere in the face of adversity and to find meaning and fulfillment in her journey. Privacy and ambition is not about secrecy or isolation, it is about intentionality. It is about creating a space in which dreams can take shape, goals can be refined, and efforts can be focused without distraction. It is a testament to the power of quiet determination, a reminder that the most significant achievements are often born in moments of solitude and reflection. When a woman understands and embraces this principle, she gains not only the tools to achieve her goals, but also the confidence and clarity to navigate the complexities of her journey. She becomes a master of her destiny, charting her course with purpose and precision, and leaving a legacy that speaks not of words but of actions. An intelligent woman understands the weight and complexity of financial and personal struggles, recognizing them as inevitable aspects of life. They are challenges that test her resilience, shape her character, and often pave the way for growth. Yet, while these struggles are universal, their management and disclosure demand discernment. For her, the decision to keep financial and personal struggles private is not about denial or avoidance. It is about preserving her dignity, maintaining control over her narrative, and fostering an environment in which she can address her challenges effectively without undue interference. Financial struggles, in particular, are deeply personal. They touch on issues of identity, self-worth, and societal expectations. To publicly disclose financial difficulties often invites scrutiny, judgment, or unsolicited advice, none of which may be helpful or constructive. In some cases, such revelations can lead to stigmatization, eroding one's confidence and complicating efforts to overcome the problem. An intelligent woman chooses to protect herself from such risks by maintaining a level of privacy around her financial circumstances, sharing only what is necessary with those she trusts implicitly and who have the expertise to offer genuine support. Money, as a societal construct, carries immense symbolic power. It is often perceived as a measure of success, stability, and capability. When financial struggles arise, they can feel like a personal failure, even when they are the result of external factors beyond one's control. An intelligent woman acknowledges these societal pressures but refuses to let them dictate how she navigates her situation. By keeping her financial challenges private, she gives herself the freedom to address them on her terms without the added burden of external expectations or comparisons. Financial struggles often come with a complex set of emotions: shame, guilt, fear, and frustration. These emotions, while natural, can be exacerbated when they are exposed to the scrutiny of others. Publicizing her financial difficulties risks creating a feedback loop of negative reinforcement, where well-meaning but poorly informed commentary amplifies her feelings of inadequacy. Privacy, in this context, serves as a buffer, allowing her to process her emotions and make rational decisions without the noise of external input. This discretion also extends to how she seeks assistance. While she is not afraid to ask for help when needed, she does so selectively, approaching trusted advisors, mentors, or professionals who can provide targeted and meaningful support. Whether it's consulting a financial planner, seeking advice from a mentor, or confiding in a close friend, she chooses her confidants with care, ensuring that the assistance she receives aligns with her goals and values. The same principles apply to personal struggles. Life is fraught with challenges: illness, relationship difficulties, career setbacks, and moments of self-doubt that test an individual's strength and resilience. These experiences are deeply intimate, often involving aspects of her identity, values, and vulnerabilities that are not meant for public consumption. An intelligent woman recognizes that broadcasting these struggles can undermine her ability to cope with them effectively. It shifts the focus from resolution to explanation, forcing her to justify her pain or her choices to an audience that may not understand or empathize with her journey. Personal struggles, like financial challenges, are often accompanied by a profound sense of vulnerability. To share them openly is to risk exposing oneself to judgment, pity, or even exploitation. Some individuals, whether intentionally or unintentionally, may use her struggles as a point of comparison, diminishing her experience or framing it within their own narratives. Others may offer advice or criticism that, while well-intentioned, fails to account for the complexity and nuance of her situation. By keeping her personal challenges private, she protects herself from these potential harms, creating a space in which she can reflect, heal, and grow without external interference. Privacy also allows her to maintain her dignity, a quality that is often undervalued but deeply important in times of struggle. When faced with challenges, an intelligent woman understands the importance of presenting herself with grace and composure, not as a facade, but as a reflection of her inner strength. This does not mean suppressing her emotions or denying her pain. Rather, it means choosing how, when, and with whom to share her experiences. By exercising this level of control, she ensures that her struggles do not define her in the eyes of others or overshadow her accomplishments. There is also a strategic dimension to keeping financial and personal struggles private. Life is in many ways a series of negotiations, whether in the workplace, in relationships, or within society at large. To reveal too much about her vulnerabilities can weaken her position in these negotiations, making her susceptible to exploitation or manipulation. An intelligent woman, aware of these dynamics, guards her struggles as carefully as she guards her strengths, ensuring that she approaches every interaction from a position of balance and self-assurance. This principle of discretion does not imply isolation or self-reliance to the point of detriment. On the contrary, she understands the value of community and the importance of seeking support when needed. However, she is intentional about how she engages with others, sharing her struggles in ways that foster genuine connection and understanding rather than superficial sympathy or judgment. She may confide in a trusted friend, join a support group, or seek professional guidance, but she does so with the knowledge that these interactions are grounded in trust and mutual respect. Another critical aspect of maintaining privacy around financial and personal struggles is the preservation of hope. Struggles, by their nature, can feel overwhelming and insurmountable, casting a shadow over one's sense of possibility. Publicizing these challenges can sometimes reinforce this sense of hopelessness as others mirror or magnify her fears. By keeping her struggles private, an intelligent woman creates a protective barrier against this negativity, allowing herself to focus on solutions and to envision a path forward. Privacy fosters resilience. When a woman chooses to address her challenges privately, she cultivates a sense of autonomy and self-efficacy, strengthening her belief in her ability to overcome adversity. This resilience is not about denying the difficulty of her situation, but about embracing her capacity to navigate it with wisdom and determination. It is a quiet, powerful strength that grows in the absence of external validation or criticism, rooted in the knowledge that she is capable of weathering any storm. Privacy also protects her relationships. Financial and personal struggles, when shared indiscriminately, can place undue strain on those around her. Friends and family members, while often well-intentioned, may feel overwhelmed, helpless, or even burdened by her disclosures. An intelligent woman, sensitive to these dynamics, chooses to share her challenges selectively and thoughtfully, ensuring that her relationships remain sources of support and connection rather than stress or conflict. There is a broader societal implication to this principle as well. In a world that increasingly blurs the boundaries between public and private life, the decision to keep one's struggles private is a powerful act of self-respect and agency. It is a reminder that not everything of value needs to be shared or exposed, and that some aspects of life are best navigated in the sanctity of one's own space. In a world where oversharing has become the norm, an intelligent woman understands the profound value of discretion. By keeping her personal relationships, future plans, and financial or personal struggles private, she preserves her dignity, safeguards her emotional well-being, and maintains control over her life's narrative. Privacy is not secrecy, it is a form of empowerment that allows her to focus on growth and resilience without external interference. In protecting these sacred aspects of her life, she builds stronger connections, achieves her ambitions with clarity, and faces challenges with grace, embodying strength through her silence and intention.